Look at this headlight. Which car first comes to your mind? Is it a Porsche or a Mini? Well, neither of them. It's Aura Funky Cat. Well, because of some upgrade in GWM's naming notation for Europe. Currently, some region called it Aura 03. Hi guys, my name is Roger and you are watching Roger and the Road. I made this channel aims to show you emerging Chinese EV cars. If you are considering getting a new car, think about these competitive Chinese brands. And Aura is one of them. If it's the first time you hear this brand, well, here's some basic information I'm very glad to tell you. Aura is a 50-50 joint venture by BMW and GWM. Somehow, GWM is short for Great Wall Motor. A huge brand in China with amounts of subsidiaries like Hubble, devoted to SUV lineup, and Changchun, which is a pickup maker. Aura is a new energy brand, served as a break of Great Wall's huge plan. And BMW apparently offered its lovely brand Mini to GWM as an inspiration of this car. Let's take a look at this car. A lot being said, many people confused by its front end. Personally, I have no idea. It's very cute, isn't it? Like your sweet cat blinked to you, and a bit like an animated character. Squirtle, right? And these two chrome rings around the headlights, very shiny and exquisite. Come to the side, you will probably get puzzled by its cute style. You may think it's at the same size as the pumped-up Mini Cooper. They cooperated on this car after all. Thing is, the size is on the shooting range of those rivals like Golf, MG4, and some other hatchback. And for this car, length is about 4,235 mm and 1,825 mm in width. Meanwhile, 1,596 mm in height. Come to the back end, you may look around for the taillights. Here it is. It has been nested into the rear window, very bold design, and absolutely complete to the rear curves. And the rear wipers sacrifice as well. Here is some annoying spot. That is, when you drive in the dark, you will get dazzled by the reflection of the tail light on the window. Open this bulbous tailgate. You may find the boot space could only accommodate your daughter's Barbie toys. They are too small to put any luggage. Normal size is about 228 liters. By means of folding down rail seats, you've got a space of 858 liters. By the way, the lip of the boot also a bit high. It's hard for you to put in any big heavier things. On the floor space, yes, and a dedicated room for your charging cable. Getting into the car, you may find this cat has a good appetite. Thanks to the class-leading height, headroom is spacious for both front seats and the rear seats. And the interior is definitely eye-catching, as same as the exterior, presenting a richer vibe around you. Like this two-spoke steering wheel and this a bit of mini-like aircon toggles. They look adequate on this car as well. The first thing they did right after cooperation, I think. And this gear selector on the right-hand side, they're supposed to be here, but with the upgrade, they fixed here. If you're used to driving a Mercedes-Benz and you bankrupt after inflation, this car is your right choice. You could go well with it as soon as possible. Move your eyes up to this two infotainment display. They are grafted by two 10-25-inch screen. This one is served as a speedometer along with other riding information. And this one is all for infotainment and amounts of car settings, like riding modes. It is a little bit weird. I find nowhere on the steering wheel or dashboard to switch into sport mode. You should dive deeper into the menu to configure it. And icons on the interface also fiddly to tap. Whoa! Today's new word is Ola. It sounds a little bit like Aura, right? But still have some difference in the tail of the words. Ola. O pronounce it just like the letter O And the L, you could make it sound like the head of the laboratory. Ole. So what does it mean? Here are some several situations in Chinese context. You could use it as okay, fine to express your agreement of something or somebody. Or you could use it instead of finish, done after you finish some work.
Nice.
Come to rail seats, as I mentioned before. This beautiful shape and the curves of the rail door leads to the lip is narrow, but the rail space is adequate. Headroom are huge and the legroom are also good. The seats are upholstered in an unusual soft synthetic leather. Cat is running. Get on the car, you'll immediately realize it's not a small car. With 2 bodies on the bonnet and a wider stance, you really should be cautious about its width. However, the steering is sharp. Once you turn the wheel and it immediately points to where you want. There are also 3 steering modes for you to choose: Standard, Slide, and Sport. There is a permanent magnet synchronous motor mounted in the front with 210 torque. On a sport mode, it boosts incredible than you think. Switch to eco mode. This cat shows you the kindness. You could feel a little bit drag when you are driving. This car is nested with a 49 kWh lithium-ion battery, and through my rail test, the range is about 300 kilometers. In European market, there are 2 battery options for choosing. One is Pure Plus spec with a 48 kW battery, claiming the 193 WTP range. And another spec is called Pro with a battery of 63 kWh, which can last for 260 WTP range. Suspension are stable and comfortable, unlike other people said. Or probably it's the latest version with some improvement. I didn't feel like any bumpy or hardy, no squeaks and rattles while car is moving. There's a bit interesting. When you're at a low speed around 50 or 60, you could feel some tiny vibrations through the indicator lever. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. And if you have any question, please leave your comments down below. And don't forget to give me a like or subscribe the channel. Bye bye, 再见。